Okay, today is February 7th, 2012. We're going to take out question 3E. So we're multiplying integers, so positive and negative numbers. Now, when we were going through this, we were getting confused at one point. So on the side, I want us to remember the order of operations, okay? BEDMAS. And we're going to go through BEDMAS for this question. So the very first thing we deal with is brackets. Now there's actually, it looks like 4 sets of brackets here. But what's key is inside of all of these brackets, all the numbers are simplified. Okay? So actually what these brackets mean is multiply. So multiplication doesn't come down till much farther in our process here. Okay? So there's nothing telling me I have to deal with these brackets first. Now, if the question had something like this outside of them, then I would know I had to multiply what's in there first. But because there's no surrounding bracket, that just means multiplied by each other. Okay? So brackets, we really don't actually have any we deal with. There are no exponents. Division and multiplication, they're actually at the same time. Just depends on what comes first. In English, we read left to right, so we deal with what comes from left to right. In this question, all we have is multiplication, division, and multiplication again. So all 3 of these are on the same level of BEDMAS. So what that means is we deal with them from left to right. We're going to deal with what comes first. So the first thing we have is 5 times negative 9. Anyone know? Good. So we have negative 45 divided by negative 3 and 7. Now, many of you are jumping right over to this now because it's brackets. But remember, like I said, there's no surrounding bracket there. So in order of operations, division and multiplication, those are the only 2 operations we have left. They come in order of left and right again. So we have negative 45 divided by negative 3. That's the next part of this question. So negative 45 divided by 3, 1, 5. Oh, that makes more sense. No, that doesn't end up in our order. Division and multiplication are at the same level, so we deal with what comes first in terms of left to right. So we deal with the division first. So 15 times 7, so Kyle, I think you were right actually in the end. When we multiply those 2, we get 5, 3, 105. That's right. So the answer to 3E is actually 105. Okay? I know those brackets can be confusing. We deal with simplifying what's inside of the brackets. So because inside of these are all simplified, there's actually no brackets. All they mean is a multiplication question.